exciting. Just like I told you guys the other day, we're trying to adapt. But first practice in the books, man, it's great. Just got to get some of the plays down, coverages on defense. But I'm looking forward to hitting the ground running. Excited to get out there tomorrow.
You're comfortable ready to go. What's the activation process like? Maybe no faces, no guys, but just to get in that rhythm of work.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think most of all, like I'm pretty familiar with Miami as a city, but as far as this space, getting into the practice facility, getting into the treatment room, getting into the locker room, like that's different. Around here, it's holy ground around here. They put in 35 plus years. I'm just trying to add to that, further that. As much or as little as I can in my time here. So these guys have already established themselves. I just want to see where I can fit, see where I can help, and go from there. So I'm excited, man. It's fun. This first practice was great. We sat down, we went over what we have the rest of the season, what our schedule looks like, terminology, our identity, move this thing forward. So for me, that's exciting. Gives me new life.
They brought up in the past, I know that there was a game here against the Cats. You came off the bench, you had 20, 25 points, and they were like, man, he's a big killer. Has anyone brought that up? About the games and how you defend the team in the past and what you bring to the team now?
Yeah, I mean, I told Coach Spo, like, they're one of the teams that, this is one of the teams. I'm having trouble still, like, saying they, them, us. That's the hardest part, like, adjusting after 8.5 years somewhere else. So, for us, I've been watching the Heat often for the past 10, 12, 15 years since I came into the league. So, it's easy to say what they're about, what the culture is, and what do they want to get done. But until you're actually here and go through it, there's nothing like going through the experience, going through the reps. Again, like I said, getting that first practice out of the way. But I love how they play. I love how they communicate. And you can tell there's a lot of love in this building for one another. And we have a common purpose. I think when you have that togetherness is always good.
Yeah, one thing we forgot to ask you yesterday was, you can obviously still play. Would you consider staying this year? Is that something you thought about at all?
From what I've seen, absolutely. I think, again, this is breathing new life into me. I know I can still do it. As far as the vet goes, getting with the OG, getting with UD, that's going to be something super important for me. And the guys that have been here for a while as well. I've been in the league 15 years. I know what it takes to put one of those banners up there and help teams win, but I think that comes with a level of sacrifice, and you can feel that. You can feel like that's a part of the culture, part of the identity, part of the fabric of Miami Heat basketball. So again, I just want to step in. Nobody has to cater to me. I want to go out there and try to make the game easier for those guys.
Kevin, knowing Spo, he's pretty open-minded about everything. Do you feel like in your conversations with him, he might use you and your skill set, tapping your skill set in a way that might be different from the way you were used the past couple of years?
Yeah, for sure. Especially because watching the Heat, I love how Jimmy operates. He can he's a very efficient player. Like, he plays in the dunker, post ups, bam, brings the ball up, plays downhill. So I think the biggest thing for me is going to be definitely passing, starting that fast break, closing possessions on the defensive end, but using my shooting ability to help this team. So I know if those guys are able to play downhill, they're going to open up shots for guys like Max, Duncan, so on and so forth. So it's going to be Gabe, including everybody. Everybody who's out there on the perimeter, Tyler, who needs shots, that they'll be able to get them open looks and get their game going.
To that point, Jimmy's always been really comfortable in those pick and pop sets, and that's something that you obviously do a ton of. Just how do you think those two main actions could work, I guess?
It'd be great. Well, we were communicating a lot today about, if he wants me to, in the swing action, come and get him or pin away. I think it's more so going to be reads. I think once we get out there on the floor together, I think it's just smart basketball players playing off of one another, and again, just playing downhill and let him do his thing. Because again, this is those guys' team. I'm just trying to fit in and make sure that I can do my best to help these guys and help them win.